Hello, my name is Marco Ventura with T1V, and today I'm going to show you a quick overview of our two core solutions. We have ThinkHub, which is all about visual collaboration, and we have Story, which is all about branded digital storytelling. Let's get started with ThinkHub. So right now you can see behind me we have some content on this gorgeous large interactive canvas, and in this particular case it's a 4.8 meter, 16-foot curved LED wall with touch, but honestly, resolution and aspect ratio is completely irrelevant. We can run on anything. We could be on a single 4K screen or giant multi-panel video wall. We can operate in any of those environments. Okay, so the first thing I'll point out is what we talk about the digital workspace, or the digital canvas, as it were. This is an area that is about 20 times larger than what's physically on the screen. So we have a lot of space to organize our content, our video feeds, any sort of websites that you want to bring on can be sort of brought on in a very, very intuitive, seamless way. So we have some tool sets over here. We can bring on, multiple web browsers can be opened. We can open up notes, whiteboards, and just put those into groups if you'd like. And this is just a nice way to organize the information that you have on your screen. So the file-based content appears here, and we can bring up. You can just scroll. You can go into different folders. I'm going to take up even video content could be brought into the environment, and all this can be arranged anywhere you want on the canvas. We also have our live sources here. So in this case, I have a HDMI source that can be just plugged into whatever screen you have. We have a full HD camera that can be brought in. That's over here in the room with me, and we also have wirelessly connected devices here. So I could have connected this with a hardline input, but I can also take any content that I have on a device can be brought in, and you could have multiple users connected from anywhere in the world using the T1V app. And once you're connected, you can not only see the content on the screen, but actually I can interact with the content with full touchback controls. The T1V app also allows you to do the inverse. I can stop sharing my screen, for instance, and now I can actually see everything that's on the canvas, and I can not just see everything, but I can actually interact with it as well. So I could be seated anywhere in the world, and with the T1V app, using the credentials that I see in the upper left-hand corner, I can go ahead and be a much more active participant than would be otherwise possible. So that's just a high-level overview of some of the core features of ThinkHub. There's a lot more that I can show you, but that gives you an overview. We have a lot of great videos on our YouTube channel that you can go into specifics about different features like multi-site or dock, and I urge you to do that. The last thing I'm going to show you is another application that we call T1V Story. So sometimes in a room, you want to tell a very specific story about who you are, what you're doing as a company, and for that we have a story that I'm going to toggle to now. This is running on the same device, on the same appliance that's driving the ThinkHub, and now you're going to toggle into story mode. So you can see story is running here, and it's a great way to showcase everything that your company does. So I'm going to go ahead and go into T1V's story. So the first module, and we have a series of modules that can be thought of as essentially as containers. So I can go into the first one here, which is the interactive timeline. This is a great way to tell a story over time, and you can go to different years very easily, and very easily go and see different time. I can tap down and drill into different areas of the story, and it's a fantastic way to go through these and understand, do a deeper dive. We also have another module called interactive image, which basically just takes images, and I can go and tap on the images and get some information about those images. Another one is a map module. We have a lot of different maps that are available, a lot of different styles, and here you can go in and you can see different pins that will tell you something about, in our case, it's some of the key installations that we've done around the world. So we have a beautiful interactive map that a user can interact with. And lastly, we have the showcase. This is just areas that allow you to organize your content sometimes by product line, sometimes by different product families, whatever you like, and you can put video content, you can put static images, you can put PDFs and whatnot. So this is Story, and the last module is ThinkHub, because again, I can toggle seamlessly back and forth between these two environments. So when I want to go back to visual collaboration mode, I just hit the ThinkHub, and now I'm back into the same canvas that I was before. So these are again, these are our two applications, and they are a great way to collaborate visually or to tell a story about who you are and what you do.